My name is Matthew Scholz. Make sure to watch MotoAmerica on YouTube. Please like and subscribe.
And Bobby actually works for Day and Easy in the D-Air suit, so he's trying to get ready to roll. This is going to be an interesting couple of corners as your mobility is cut a little bit down by the deployment of the airbag. Mission King of the Baggers race number 2 underway in Road America. 5 laps scheduled in this one. Jay, what are you seeing?
Man, McWilliams got a tremendous start on the 99, but you're going to see Bobby Fong. Air suit going off and everything. He's going to hole shot him down into turn 1. It looks like 3 Indians, Greg, that have gone through into turn 1 together. Bobby Fong, Jeremy McWilliams, Tyler O'Hara. Then we have 3 Harley-Davidsons of the factory by Kyle Wyman there. He's going to get past right now as James Rispoli slides it up underneath the 33 of the factory Harley-Davidson. And Hayden Gillum on that second Vance & Hines Harley-Davidson as well.
So Bobby Fong on the Sacramento Mile SDI Racing Roland Sands Indian Challenger is leading the way. So a good launch too by those factory Indian Progressive Mission Foods motorcycles, and the number 1 and the 99 getting after it down into turn number 5. But Bobby Fong with an inflated suit and everything is on a roll.
Yeah, and Rispoli went back up underneath Kyle Wyman as well. James had a rough start yesterday. Said he was going to try to get a much better start today. Let's see if he does something with O'Hara as they head down towards turn 8. Looks like he's going to have a go as well. He does. He takes a shot at O'Hara, goes through into turn number 8. Now he's got McWilliams in front of him. If he rips through this carousel, like I think he can, he might try to do something with McWilliams going into the chicane. So we'll see if the 43 Harley can close up on the back. I don't think he's close enough this time, but all the while, Bobby Fong trying to break away at the front.
Earlier in the season, Rispoli was your championship points leader on that Vance & Hines Mission Harley-Davidson Road Glide. Of course, he won a flat track championship a few years ago on a Harley-Davidson known as Hog Spoli, who now lives in DeLand, Florida. And if you saw the race earlier this weekend of Mission King of the Baggers and were able to see James Rispoli's interview, you know that he is a cool dude.
He's quite the character. Yes, he is. And he is drawn up onto the back of McWilliams. But man, look at Bobby Fong. He has checked out. To have that big of a distraction in your program when you come to the line, I was looking at it and I'm thinking something doesn't look right there, Greg, and for sure that airbag went off, and you can see he has left this battle for second right now. Bobby Fong has checked out. He's going to have a second plus lead, so now it's really going to be up to these guys trying to draw up onto the back of McWilliams. You can see now the Harley-Davidson and Indian of the 2 factory riders, Tyler O'Hara and Kyle Wyman, are together going into 1. Wyman waits a little bit longer, gets on the brakes a little bit later, and will take that spot. You would have never thought we'd see Kyle Wyman and O'Hara back there battling for what, 6th place right now? So as you see, McWilliams goes back past Rispoli on the run down to Canada Corner.
So James Rispoli and McWilliams.
O'Hara's in deep.
Way deep. Can he hold on to it? Whoa, over the rumble strips he goes. He gets back on the gas. That thing just spins up. Out front.
Look at the replay on your left here. O'Hara's got 2-bike draft, and he found a spot that he could try to get this Indian and run between guys, because there was no way he was going to make that, Greg, and he's got tons of skills.
As we have seen all weekend here on this new surface at Road America.
Kyle had a run on Rispoli. Looks, we just got word that O'Hara might be out. Let's see. There's Tyler O'Hara.
Whoa.
So that's going to be, that might be coming up the front straightaway. Can't tell, but anyways, he looks like he's out. So Kyle Wyman has made the move on Rispoli down that back straightaway also. He had a run up the front straightaway on Rispoli. I think he purposely chose to stay behind him through 1 so that he could draft back by him going down into turn 5, as it looks like O'Hara got his bike started again. Not exactly sure what happened there, but now Kyle Wyman on the charge. He wants to try to get through on McWilliams.
Yeah, don't forget, of course, Wyman is leading this championship 17 over Rispoli. Tyler O'Hara was only 2 back from Rispoli in 3rd spot. So really you're looking at, for James Rispoli, he needs to do everything he can if he wants to get some of those points back in this championship.
McWilliams got a little bit out of shape there.
Oh, Rispoli out of shape.
No, that's Hayden, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that was Hayden Gillum starting to 79.
Kyle?
I don't think so. I think he just kind of lost the rear on acceleration, but it didn't bother him at all, because now Gillum on the Vance & Hines bike going to put himself in front of Kyle Wyman.
And Hayden was so fast this morning.
McWilliams has a look behind him, and he's trying to give him the old, hey, why don't you follow me a little while? Now, we do know that these Indian Challengers do have some top end on the Harley-Davidsons. Final lap of this race, Fong Shui, 4.7 seconds out for Bobby Fong. The Californian continues to roll, and a 20.2 for him out front. So we're watching the battle for the podium spot. Second place is McWilliams on the 99. 79 is Hayden Gillum in third spot. Then Kyle Wyman and James Rispoli, 33 and 43 respectively. So there's your top two in the championship. Now a good look at Bobby Fong, the number 50 on that Sacramento Mile SDI Racing Roland Sands Indian Challenger.
Definitely going to be a fun interview with him if he can hold on for another half a lap or so. As you can see, these guys are continuing the battle. McWilliams is doing just well enough in the spots he needs to be good in to keep those guys behind. But this guy had quite the interesting start to his race as he was coming to the line to get the green flag. He came to a stop, and it looked like the airbag of his Dainese suit went off. And now he's down into turn 8. He led from the start.
He did.
From the start. And here comes Hayden Gillum.
Hayden Gillum up the inside on McWilliams will make that move. But now it's really on Hayden Gillum to try to pull the pin and try. Oh, no, it was a big mistake.
Yeah, he got into a big slide on the exit there, but he's going to have another go at this. I can tell you, when they get down to the chicane, you saw what he did the last lap to Kyle. Kyle looks like he might be a little bit susceptible to Rispoli too, but Hayden decides not to go down the inside.
Here goes Rispoli, and he goes sideways, and he gets it done for the moment. Gets position and a point.
Oh, McWilliams must have made a big mistake mid-chicane there.
Oh, so Jeremy McWilliams, and he's throwing his hand in the air. We're not sure maybe if that was forcing the issue from Hayden.
He could still draft himself back up into that third spot, but yeah, that could have been something that happened, huh? Hayden might have tried to go up underneath him in the right. This guy doesn't care. He's out front, Greg, by a mile.
And for Bobby Fong, he's going to have a conversation with the tech service manager for Dainese himself about what happened to that suit, but it didn't bother him. Here he comes onto the front straightaway. Bobby Fong, Mission King of the Baggers on the Indian, comes over the crest of the hill, and the checkered flag flies, and he'll take the win. And here comes that battle for second spot. Motorcycles moving all over the place, and look at that draft and pass. But wait a second, it's going to be James Rispoli over Kyle Wyman.
Wow. Jeremy McWilliams ended up crashing.
We were wondering what happened to the 99.
And that looks like, is that last corner? Looks like it could be the last corner. He still had a shot at the podium. I felt like he could draft. And when we went to that aerial view, I could see that there were only 3 bikes in the shot. This is coming through the fast turn 13, and I almost wonder if he drugged something, because that's the kind of crash that it looked like, to see the rear of the bike spin around on him like that, right?